It gives me great pleasure to introduce to you, here they are, the cast and company of Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs. Come on this way, folks. John Partridge as the Prince, Stephanie Beacham as the Wicked Queen, Doc Wan as the Man in the Mirror, Danielle Hope as Snow White, Gary Wilmot as the Dane, Paul Durden and Sam as Muggles, and Matt Slack as Oddjob the Henchman. Take a seat, guys. So, plenty chances to get photographs, so we're just going to have a little natter. Feel free to ask any questions as we're sitting here. And I know there's an opportunity for one-to-ones a little bit later on. So, we'll start down that end of the line. So I see you've got the microphone. Matt, welcome to Birmingham.
Morning.
Morning. Your first time in a Hippodrome pantomime, I think.
It is first time in Birmingham Hippodrome pantomime. I've been here before. I was here with Blood Brothers many years ago, and it's great to be here. Birmingham's a fantastic place, and the biggest panto in the country. So I'm very excited with a great cast. It's going to be a fantastic show. Happy to be here.
But not your first time in pantomime.
No, I'm a veteran.
You're a veteran.
Back in 1947, I played Wishy Washy. No, I've done many pantos, and it's great fun. Hard work, but very rewarding, and it's very different this year because I'm playing a new character, Oddjob. I do odd jobs for the Queen. I do, yeah, apparently.
I'm really pleased to explain that.
Yeah. It's all in the name. It's all written. It's all very clever. So yeah, it's going to be very fantastic. And splitting the comedy role with my good friend Paul Zerdin, it's going to be fun.
Fantastic. Thank you. And so, Paul, again, welcome back. We can't say welcome back. How many years is it since Robin Hood, John Barrowman?
How many is it? Is it 4 years?
It must be about 4 years.
5 years ago? Yeah, which I thoroughly enjoyed. And I played, who did I play? Will Scarlet. Sorry. Yes, I played Will Scarlet, and I'm back playing a similar character, and quite silly really with my puppet character here. I've just taken him off, by the way, because my arm's really achy this morning. I will kind of waggle him later on for you, if you want. Hello. Next question, Michael.
Gary, I think we'll move on from you. Gary, the first time, as far as any of us are aware, that you've worn a dress.
Yeah, and I feel incredibly comfortable. I think I might be buying this at the end of the round. Yeah.
I have to say, there wasn't that much persuasion.
No, there wasn't. I mean, it's a great honour to play Dave.
People have been saying for years, Gary would make a fantastic Dave, and and you sit with him and go, now, would you like to, and don't be offended, and we think, and you go, yes.
I'll do it, yeah, because I mean, some great performers. Les Dawson, Arthur Askey, John Inman, they played Dave, great performers, and so I'm really looking forward to it and relishing it, actually. Particularly here in Birmingham. My mum was born in Birmingham, she's from Birmingham, and I have a great affinity with this place, and every time I come here it's always a thrill. So I'm pleased to be making my debut as a Dame here in the best pantomime in the world, in fact, not just the country, in the world.
And you've got kind of massive association with the Hippodrome as well, haven't you? I mean, not just previous pantomimes and musicals as well. A regular visitor here.
Yeah, absolutely, yeah. I've been coming here for a long time, and in fact I did the official opening back in 1900, whatever it was. No, I've been here a few times, so, shows like Me and My Girl was probably the best one we ever had here, and done some fantastic pantomimes here too. So I'm really looking forward to walking back out on that stage again. Fantastic. Hugh Telly's here as well, I think. Yeah.
Brilliant. Thank you, Gary. Danielle. Now, I've got to ask you, is this your first pantomime?
It's my first pantomime, and it's my first time in Birmingham as well this evening.
But not your first time in a big fairy tale production, because of course The Wizard of Oz at the London Palladium.
Indeed, I have once donned a gingham dress, and now I'm in this fantastic sparkly thing. I used to, in reception the first year of primary school, I actually used to go to the dressing up box every single morning and put on Snow White's dress, and no one could get it off me, so I think it's about time that...
You were born to play this part.
Indeed.
and of course a lot of similarities really between the Wizard of Oz and that character and all her strange friends, and you with these strange friends you have sitting next to you today.
Indeed.
Fantastic. Thank you, Danielle. Stephanie Beacham as the Wicked Queen.
I'm no friend.
And no stranger to pantomime. because we had a good chat on Saturday afternoon, of course, and I saw you as the Wicked Queen in Guildford.
Yes. It was my first experience of theatre, the Golders Green Hippodrome. It's when I knew I wanted to act. Well, actually, I didn't want to act, I wanted to fly, because that's what they did. There were little people flying, and I thought that would be so wonderful. I've wanted to fly ever since.
Fantastic. And looking forward to being with the gang here in a massive
Completely.
great big
I
production.
adore Birmingham. I played Elizabeth I, another Wicked Queen, at the Rep, and I fell for this lively city then. So it's a thrill to be back
Fantastic.
with this fabulous, fabulous cast.
They are indeed. And on to Gok Wan as the man in the mirror.
I just came to get a Chinese takeaway. And I don't know what happened, because I'm sat here looking gayer than I've ever looked at my entire life. So thanks for that, guys.
But I know you're looking forward to it.
I can't wait. I'm genuinely very excited. And the story is, I called this boy up and said, I want to do Panto. Let me do Panto. And I've been a massive Panto fan the whole of my life. And so this genuinely is a big dream come true. So I can't wait, and I thought I'd dress down for the occasion. I'm getting half of Birmingham naked, dressed as a mirror, which is nice.
Fabulous. Thank you, Gok. Welcome.
Thank you.
And on to John Partridge as the dashing prince.
How are you all today?
Good.
Yes! Getting into the spirit!
And again, you know, for you, this is probably pantomime number 3.
It is Pantomime number 3. I've just been at the London Palladium for 6 months with a chorus line, but really,
So
Birmingham Panto is the Palladium of pantomimes. There is nowhere else to do it other than this venue, and without blowing my own horn, pardon the pun, this amazing cast, you know, stage and screen theatrical legends. You've got huge TV personalities, you have bright, fresh, new talent. Obviously, I did a programme called Over the Rainbow where we found Danielle, and it's just a great honour for me to be here in this venue playing opposite her. It seems to have come full circle very quickly. I'm just thrilled to be here with all of these legends and legends in the making.
Fabulous. Thank you. Anybody got any questions for the company whilst we're here? Or are you waiting for your one-to-ones? You're waiting.
Really tight and chafing at the moment, but that's going to be sorted out, which is a good thing. I want to buy the biggest amount of Vaseline I've ever seen in my entire life. But no, it's very. Do you know what? This is a wonderful moment, because you've got to imagine I spend at least 100 hours a week telling people what to wear, what's on trend, what fits properly. And then I've just described, can I say this, what I describe myself as? I describe myself as a silver tampon, is how I'm actually dressed right now. So, a futuristic...
We won't do that one in front of the children. Let's say that's the midnight matinee.
Yeah, this is like purging. This is wonderful. This is like, do you know what? Sod the trend. I am a tampon. I'm very excited. Thanks for this. Stormtrooper meets Dynasty. There we go. Absolutely, with a little bit of Asia thrown in. Yeah, absolutely. But we need to write that in. Where's the writers? Get that in. But yes, that's how I would describe myself.